So this Warren isn't the only derelict boat in the neighbourhood. Can't see it from the road, but one of the neighbours also has a pretty interesting boat. It's a dory-hulled, bilge-keeled junk, 25-foot junk that has sailed all the way from New Zealand to Alaska and back, mostly engineless. So if you know my taste in boats, you would know I'd be pretty curious about it. I haven't actually seen it. Wally and I are just going to look at it now. So here it is. So I thought it was a dory hull, but it's not a dory. It's been mostly under a cover, which is great news, which is a very good sign.
Yeah, do you want to lift up?
Yeah.
Oh, push it out. Yeah.
There's a fern growing in the cockpit. So maybe this cover was added relatively recently. Oh, that's some... Oh yeah, it's diagonal strip planked. So it's proper timber. It's outboard well. That's a bit of rot there in the transom. Straight vertical companionway hatches are not actually a very good idea because then you have to lift it up all the way to get it out, which is not going to be convenient. Got a pretty good looking motor. It's also got water over the floorboards. Standing headroom. It's grown knees there. That's like straight off the tree. It's quite a nice, it's quite spacious.
Yeah. Yeah, well, good.
We're in the inside the forepeak now. On a Bermudan rig, you have to store a whole bunch of sails up here, but junk rig doesn't need that. Everything, the mast just drops. Oh yeah, here's a hole in the deck. Sorry? Oh no, I got it. Whoa. and just step through that. Interestingly, the teak deck is still like intact, but whatever it screws onto is quite rotten. Anchor winch, bowsprit, but that shouldn't actually be necessary.
See how the road come around in the curve here, up on your left.
Oh,
See how the road come around?
oh, this is the old road.
Road, yeah. And they used
Right.
to come,
So it came down here and then turned down there,
yeah.
but cars would just drive straight over here.
Well, they'd be going that fast they couldn't take the corner, and they'd either slide or.
So this is kind of a cursed spot to park your boat.
Yeah. I've blessed it. It's a decent drop to fall down, isn't it?
Yeah, but no one actually died
No,
because it's like mud at the bottom.
no serious injuries.
Yeah, that's good.
So it's not. It's only partly cursed.
Well, I think that explains why the deck is rotten, because it's the closest part to.
Yeah, that's right. Really good.
Yeah, this must be where the ghosts,
Yeah.
the angry ghost is. Well, it looks like there's actually quite a lot of good boat here. Now we have a problem that I'm tempted. I won't make that final choice until I've got the water out of the bilge, though, and have a look at that.
I don't recall John when they were coming up from. We left here and sailed down
I'll pass
to
you that,
Nelson, I think.
Wally.
And on the way back they stopped near Plymouth, and I think that's where they hit some rocks, and it was above the waterline, and it was about amidships, I think. So they reckon they fixed it, but I don't know if that's wrong. It just cracked it, I think. I know that.
Oh yeah, it looks like that's been a repair.
Yeah. It didn't take on any water, so.
Looks like another repair down there.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
But that would be solid behind it. Oh, that's probably like a big block of lead. Well, the mast is just a aluminium tube, about 150 mils diameter. It's like 5 mils thickness. 1, 2, 4. There's a join. A join. That's 30 something foot long. Can I lift it? Yeah, okay. I can lift it. I can lift one end. Are there cockpit drains? Looks like the cockpit drain is the outboard well, but it's been stored leaning forwards a little bit, so it's not working. If you're gonna have a motor, I like the idea of an outboard actually, because it's easy to remove. You can take it in to get serviced, you can replace the whole thing, or much less expense than an inboard. An outboard just uses a little bit more. Petrol is more expensive, but it's a sailboat. You shouldn't be motoring great distances. Look at that strip planking. Actually pretty nice. I think who built this boat did a pretty good job. Okay, one question is why isn't there more water? So maybe there's a drain from a sink. That's a second anchor. Those are probably the floorboards. Oh wow, look at those. Those are really cool. Oh, those are so nice. Might have to get a boat just for the blocks. It's a galley pump. But where's the sink? Though, to be honest, I've been thinking, what's the point of a sink on a boat? Like, I just wash the dishes in a bucket. The sink is just a place for the dirty dishes to accumulate. You could still have a galley pump without a sink though. I definitely would. Also pretty nice. Wonder if it works. Impressive bilge pump. Slightly leaky, but goes over the side. things I really like about this boat, the woodwork is beautiful. There's no through-hole fittings. There's nothing. There's no holes in the hull. So it's fully. It's like there's no. Yeah, there's not even a sink inside or a toilet. Things that like marine toilets. I hate them. Rubbish. Also, it doesn't have an inboard. Terrible. I hate them too. It's just like this is the perfect sea hobo boat. Well, except that it's made of wood. Some would argue, but I would be proud to own this boat. However, I already have a boat, that boat project, that I'd be proud to own. I can't sail 2 boats at once. I definitely think somebody should fix this boat up. Someone who appreciates simple sailing. And isn't afraid of a bit of woodwork. On the plus side, it's not a traditional wooden boat. It's like like it's not caravel planked. It looks like it's sealed with epoxy. So it's like okay, I just found some rock. That bit there, a stringer, goes under the bulkhead. Looks kind of bad around there too. Bulkhead's plywood. Feels solid. That definitely needs to come out. Probably you'd need to remove the bulkhead to get at it, or at least these bits of frames as separate pieces. That's some rotten wood there. Wonder how many other spots there are like that. That's pretty serious. So how it's that's very structural place. Turn of the bilge under this bulkhead makes it more difficult. Look at this. That looks like a tiller stock, but it would have a shaft that goes in here. So to cast it, I guess you'd drill a hole and set the shaft into it, but this boat has a different kind of tiller. My pot plant. The fern that was growing on the boat is now enlivening my caravan. Another little bit of rot here on the cockpit floor. That's been underwater for a long time. Another little bit of rot here. This is the stern locker. That's where the gas tank goes, the LPG tank. So if there's a gas leak, it just goes out that hole. That's an excellent, safe design for that. This was under the engine cover. Is that a rat's nest? Or is it... Oh, it's got a rat in it. Hello. Hey, little guy. Sorry. Very sorry. There's lots of other places to live. I'm sure there's another boat. Oh. Did a good job building her. Well, Mr. Rat, I recommend finding a new place to live. Mm-mm. Nah, nah. Go on, little guy. Where you going? Nah, don't go down there. Look, I'm very sorry. Very sorry about this. If you want to see me restore that boat too, subscribe and like. Obviously, that boat is going to have to wait for me to finish Imagine. But I'm pretty sure that rural New Zealand is littered with boats much like these two.